Is there anybody here from Fermanagh? Yes, a few brave people in the audience. All great nations have their heroes. The Americans of George Washington. The French of Napoleon. The Fermanagh people have the Belleek One. A man who stood up against the might of authority and lost. I will try it in that most ludicrous of all God's inventions, the Belleek accent. The Belleek One.
I was a civil old devil from beyond Belleek, just minding me business and minding me sheep. I mind me a story I've a mind to recall of how 3 little words can be your downfall. Me father was civil and I'm civil too. We're the civilest creatures from here to Belcoo. It says he, as he died, with a glint in his eye, when you're stuck for a word, son, say, aye, surely, aye. I courted a lump from down in the skillin, and I hadn't the nerve to say no to her bidding. One night she proposed with a glare in her eye. Sure, I nearly gave in, and said, aye, surely, aye. I was walking the roads from Belleek to Rosslea, gathering old creamery cans on me way, when a cowboy jumped out from Ernst Maguire's shed, and troth and I tell you, I thought I was dead. His face was all black, and his clothes was all green, and he whispered into an old talking machine. And the pack on his back, it must have weighed near a ton, and a howly shot crows, 'cause he carried a gun. He mustn't have been from a neighbouring town land, for he spoke in a tongue I could not understand. He muttered and spluttered with his gun in me eye. But just to be civil, I says, aye, surely, aye. Well, 6 more jumped out from behind some old winds, and they pushed me and pulled me and tied me in chains. I was thrust up like a turkey, and I couldn't have ran when they bundled me into an old transit van, and me only out getting me old creamery can. So they wouldn't believe me, devil the one. They were giggling, and they were laughing, and they were near in hysterics when the old van pulled into the Enniskillen Police Barracks. Well, they threw me down in a dark, dingy cell, surrounded by police and soldiers as well, and 4 of them fired me nothing but questions, and 2 other cowboys kept making suggestions. I paid them no heed as the hours ticked by. But just to be civil, I says, aye, surely, aye. Well, I'll tell you the next day, I got the queer shock as the judge roared at me as I stood in the dock. You've made your confession. Do you admit or deny? Sure, all I could say was, aye, surely, aye. I'm not feeling 100, and I'll tell you the reason. I'm lying here now, committed for treason, for kidnapping Shergar in dead of the night, and riding me rally without any light. I've admitted committing every crime known to you, and just to be certain, I invented a few. I'm a supergrass too, but what I cannot thole is how dare they suggest that I might be a mole. When I've served all me sentence, I'll be 202. I'll be too old to marry, so what'll I do? They'll be raking you dances and I won't know the steps. I'll be stuck in the corner or stuck on the shelf. Ach, boys, I'm a holy Tara. But do you know what beats the devil? I wouldn't be here at all, if I hadn't have been so simple. I've made up me mind that starting today, I'll say what I mean, and I'll mean what I say. I'll be civil no more to the day that I die. That's what I'll do. Aye, surely, aye.
Thank you.